everybody, my name is Birdstar, and in today's video, I'll be talking about Pokemon number 778, Mimikyu. Let's get this party started. So yeah, Mimikyu is Ghost Fairy, which is actually very cool. I like the fact that Mimikyu is Ghost Fairy type, so it kind of adds, basically it's Ghost. Obviously it's scary, but then it's fairy, so it adds a bit of cuteness to it because fairies are obviously cute, and being that he's a ghost type, it adds a cuteness. He's like a cute ghost, like, hi, I'm a cute ghost thingy, you know, like one of those friendly ghost type thingies, you know. It's known as a disguised Pokemon, and his generation is 7. His egg group is amorphous, and his capture rate is 45. As for the effort values, is 2 times for special defense. As for the gender ratio, it's 50% male, 50% female. And the Pokédex entry says its actual appearance is unknown. A scholar who saw what was under its rag was overwhelmed by terror and died from shock. Wow. And as for the Pokemon Moon, a lonely Pokemon that conceals its terrifying appearance beneath an old rag so it can get closer to the people and other Pokemon. So it's kind of cool that as for its shiny type, it's gray, completely gray. I don't know why they would make it gray, but okay, maybe because it's dusty and it's weird looking. I basically like the fact that Mimikyu, he wears a rag like over his body. It kind of adds to his cuteness, but would I really call him cute? No, not really, because obviously if you look under his thing, you're cursed and you would die basically. If there was some kind of thing where you could actually like completely befriend him, and then he would remove his rag and he would kind of say I love you, kind of, because being that he's a ghost type, he's very scary. Because all ghosts are scary. They go, ooh, and I'm gonna curse you and haunt you for the rest of your life. But the fact that he's fairy type, obviously fairy is very cute. Like, I'm like very cute Pokemon, but I actually like that. Let's get back to the base stats. As for its HP, it's 55. His attack is 90. His defense is 80. His special attack, sorry about that, 50. His special defense 105, which is good, and his speed 96, making a total of 476. And no, it does not evolve. Everybody should know that by now. And its ability is Disguise. Once per battle, the shroud that covers the Pokemon can protect it from any attack. As for its moves upon leveling up is level 1 Wood Hammer, which is actually a very strong move. Very strong. It's a grass type. Level 1 Splash, level 1 Scratch, level 1 Astonish, level 1 Copycat, level 5 Double Team, sorry about that, level 10 Baby Doll Eyes, level 14 Shadow Sneak, level 19 Mimic, level 23 Feint Attack, level 28 Charm, level 32 Slash, level 37 Shadow Claw, level 41 Hone Claw, level 46 Play Rough, which is actually a good move. It's a fairy type, and I'll explain it. The user plays rough with the target and attacks it. This may lower the target's attack stat. Yeah, okay. It's a fairy type move, but it's physical, basically. And level 50 paint split, which is actually a decent move. The user adds his HP to the target's HP, then equally shares the combined HP with the target. I don't get it. The user adds its HP to the target. Huh? Okay, I would get it now. You would have to have a much lower HP, and then basically based on that, it would half it. So basically, let's say Mimikyu has 20 HP, and the Pokemon has 120. It would add it 140, and then cut it in half, basically. So then each one were to have the same amount of HP, in a sense. Okay. Who would use this move? This move would be horrible. It would be horrible to use this move. As for battle strategy, I don't think they have it. They haven't implemented it yet. They still have to work on it. Oh what? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yes. It actually has it. It's an OU, and the overview says disguise is an incredible ability. Finally, they implemented battle strategies. Disguise is an incredible ability, making Mimikyu immune to taking damage from first attacks that hits. This allows Mimikyu to be a great revenge killer and nearly guarantees a turn to set up. As long as its disguise is intact, Mimikyu checks major threats such as Garchomp, Tapu Lele, and Pheromosa. Ghost Fairy is an awesome offensive typing, letting Mimikyu sweep teams despite its low attack. Let me just get my stylus to. Okay, despite its low attack stat. It also has 3 immunities to make switching in easier. Mimikyu has a fairly good move pool, getting the offensive, making it moves it needs to function, and moves that can lure in common checks, such as Destiny Bond and Will-O-Wisp. Oh wow, it's quite a bit. Once a disguise is broken, Mimikyu's mediocre stat becomes much bigger problem, forcing it to usually stick to revenge killing or coming out late game. Mimikyu may be great at tearing offensive Pokemon to shreds, but it struggles to defeat physically bulky Pokemon such as defensive Mega Scizor and Celesteela due to its unimpressive attack stat. Mimikyu is unfortunately able to revenge kill Mega Gyarados, one of the most dangerous sweepers in battle spot singles due to Mold Breaker ignoring Disguise. Disguise does not protect Mimikyu from status moves such as Poison, Confusion, stuff like that, making Mimikyu especially vulnerable to burns and paralysis, as I said. After Pokebank, Mimikyu is likely to be a fantastic revenge killer and sweeper. However, new defensive Pokemon such as Suicune, Ferrothorn, Landorus T, which is Therian form, are likely to be problematic or force Mimikyu to change his moveset up, and Choice Scarf Excadrill will be a viable new check to its mold breaker. As for the name of the strategy is called Swords Dance. Its first move is Swords Dance, second Play Rough, move 3 Shadow Sneak, and move 4 is either Shadow Claw, Destiny Bond, or Will-O-Wisp. Items you equip is either a Life Orb, a Ghostium Z, or a Focus Sash. Its ability is Disguise, as always. Its nature Jolly or Adamant, which is attack boosting. And its EV's effort values are 4 points towards HP, 252 towards attack, which is the max, and 252 towards special. They finally have it. Finally, they've implemented battle strategies now. So now I could do battle strategies for every Pokemon, not from now on. As for Mimikyu, I kind of like the fact that he's Ghost Fairy type, but would I have him in my team? Yes, because I could basically train him in special attack. You know, being that his special attack is 50, I could train that up. His special defense is actually very good. His defense is decent. His attack is decent as well. I could basically train him in special attack. And I would say special attack and speed. Because I basically want to move first when I'm battling somebody's Pokemon. I want to be the first one to actually attack. So I would have to train him in speed and special attack. He has a very good base attack and a very low special attack, but if you train him enough, 50 being base, which is the bottom, I could definitely train that up to at least 100 something maybe. Because yeah, I could probably train that to at least 100, which is decent. It won't be super overpowered, but it'll be good, you know. So yeah, guys, what else can I say about Mimikyu? I like his design, how basically he wants to copy Pikachu, because obviously Pikachu is a very popular Pokemon to everybody. Everybody knows who Pikachu is. Even in the game, they're like, yeah, that's a Pikachu. So yeah, I guess I kind of like him. Only thing is that it kind of creeps me out that Mimikyu, if you look under its rag, you basically die. It would be cool if the Pokemon Company would implement something like, if you have max friendship, he removes it and he transforms into a magical ghost fairy. Something. You know, like a ghost pixie or something. Or some kind of weird floating cute thingy. Like a cute ghost. Because most ghosts are not very cute. They're very scary, and I do like ghost Pokemon, but they sometimes could be a little scary with their Pokédex entry. Like one of them takes your soul, or let's say Yamask. Yamask basically looks at its face that it had in its previous life. That's kind of creepy. You die, you look at your face, and you're basically a ghost. That's kind of creepy. I do like ghost types because obviously I like ghost types. It's been like the fact that ghost types uh, they're not affected by a lot of Pokemon. Like, um, so yeah, guys. That does it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.